Hello ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back to another YouTube video. And if y'all haven't already, please do go ahead and consider liking and subbing for I post almost every single day. Weekday, month, year, and today we're going to be talking about in case y'all aren't aware of what Newsom's doing, he's getting rid of the oil. That is a stupid move. You should never get rid of oil. That's like one of the most stupidest moves that you could ever do. Oh yeah, sure, let's just get rid of oil. Yay, now what? Everyone's gonna suffer through no electricity, no Wi-Fi for an entire month, maybe a year. Heck, who knows how long it's gonna last for. But that's what he said he'll do. He said he'll get rid of oil. Let me see where it says that though, just to clarify it. Yes, he says, has consistently pushed to phase out oil extraction and reduce fossil fuel reliance in California, aiming for carbon neutrality by 2045. He has enacted bans on fracking, restricted drilling near sensitive sites, and advocated for a managed transition away from oil, calling the climate crisis a fossil fuel crisis. Buddy, guys, and girls, must I remind you? Okay, just go ahead and consider subbing because I post all this every single day, weekday, month, year, blah, blah, whatever. I may have forgot to say that, but who cares? Who knows? If you get rid of oil, guess what will happen? Watch. You ready? Hold on, let me actually look up what will happen if you get rid of oil. What will happen if you get rid of oil? Okay, here we go. Give me a second. Let's see. Here we go. So that's right here. Getting rid of oil would cause an immediate and total collapse of modern global systems, as 80% of current global energy demand is met by fossil fuels, which is gas. So, who does Sigma cares about oil? I don't care about oil. I mean, I do like oil, don't get me wrong, I love oil, but apparently Newsom doesn't because he's a fraud. Anyways, it says, without oil, virtually all private and public transportation, including planes, ships, and road haulage, would cease, meaning that it could cause a complete breakdown in global trade, shocker, and the emptying of shop shelves. Interesting. Let's see what the immediate social impacts are of getting rid of oil. Okay, here we go. 1. Mass starvation. Sorry, I can't even talk. Food production would suffer on an incredible scale. Farm equipment like tractors and fishing boats rely on diesel, and the production of artificial fertilizers depends on hydrogen, often derived from natural gas. So again, why are we trying to get rid of gas? I don't know. That's the stupidest thing you could ever do. So, let's say here as well, economic collapse. Industry would be hit severely, or oil, whatever. Gas, oil, I mean, it's pretty much the same thing. Wait, is it? Hold on. Let me look that up. Is gas and oil the same thing? No, okay, it says they're not. But, yeah, point is we're trying to get rid of it. Let me see. Why are we trying to ban oil? Okay, so get this. So we're basically doing it because of climate change mitigation, which is not good. Environmental protection. I don't think that's good, but who knows, who cares. Health and safety. Moving away from oil reduces harmful air pollutants associated with this extraction and combustion. Okay, but again, guys, girls, wait, just letting y'all know, if you get rid of oil, that is the stupidest thing you can ever do. I'll tell you why. Get this. Did you know that do electric cars run on oil? Ah, okay, so this is actually interesting. So get this. So it says, fully electric vehicles do not run on oil for power, as they use electric motors fueled by rechargeable batteries. Okay. Well, that's interesting. I did not know that. All right. Motor oil. Oh, wait. Oh, never mind. It does say here they do not require motor oil for engine lubrication and never need traditional oil changes. Okay. That's interesting. However, electric cars still use. Aha! Now, here's the tricky part. This is why we can't get rid of oil. Here's the tricky part. It literally says right here. However, electric cars still use various other oils and specialized lubricants to ensure their mechanical components function correctly. So, why are we getting rid of oil? I have no idea. Anyways, it also says here, reduction gear transmission oil. Most EVs use a single speed transmission or gear reducer that requires specialized oil, often called gear oil. Now, I don't know what that means, to be specific, but we could probably ask ChatGPT, see if he knows what it means. Let's see what it does. Where is that thing? What's that word? What does gear oil mean? Okay, perfect. So, gear oil is used for engine systems. It says here, reduce friction between gears, prevent wear and damage, keep things from overheating, protect against rust and corrosion. So again, why are we getting rid of oil? I have no idea. It also says here, manual transmissions, differentials, the part that helps your wheels turn at different speeds, transfer cases in four-wheel drive vehicles. Okay, let's see. So it does say here we should not go all electric because there's some things to consider, like making EV batteries, which require lithium, cobalt, and nickel, which is being mined by, give me a second. Ah, wonderful. Look at that. Now, where is the, hold on, give me a second. Is lithium batteries being mined by, is it diesel, which is currently being run by diesel-powered equipment, which is also gas. Okay. People are driving me nuts. Okay, so carbon emissions. Hard rock mining is roughly 3 times more carbon intensive. Oh, look at that. Hard rock mining is roughly 3 times more carbon intensive than brine extraction, partly due to the heavy use of diesel for machinery. Notice how it says diesel for machinery. This is why we're not getting rid of diesel. I do love diesel cars and trucks, by the way. I love them both. They're fantastic cars and trucks. Hard rock mining produces approximately 37 tons of CO2 per ton of lithium. Wow. Air pollution. Diesel-powered vehicles emit pollutants such as nitrogen oxides, sulfur dioxide, and particulate matter, which can harm the respiratory health of nearby communities and wildlife. I wonder if they've ever tried putting water in there. Shocker. Okay, let's see. Electrification. Companies are increasingly adopting battery electric mining equipment, including haul trucks and loaders, especially for underground applications. Well, like, don't get me wrong, like, I do love electric cars, but we cannot go all electric. That will be a huge problem. That will be a serious problem because, yeah, sure. I mean, our phones are pretty much electric. Our computers are electric. AI Roborocks are all electric, so like I said, don't get me wrong, it's not that I don't like electric cars or trucks, I do. But if we're planning on doing this, there may have to be another solution, which is, in case you guys haven't heard of it, watch this. Solar cars. Aha. Perfect. Yes, sirs. And girls, look at this, look at this. What is this over here? So, solar cars are electric vehicles, EVs, that use photovoltaic cells to convert sunlight into energy, which that is good, by the way. To directly power the motor of charged batteries, which is, again, good. While most experimental companies like Aptera Motors are developing production vehicles with roughly 50,000 pre-orders for their three-wheeled ultra-efficient solar EV. Now, this is a car I would consider on getting. There's also, what is this? Oh, that's actually nice. Is this solar EV one? What is this? Where are you? Jack doesn't really care about that crap. Okay, let's see. How do solar panel cars work? Now again, like I said, this is a car that I would love to buy. Okay. That's actually not so bad. You know what? That is something I would love to see in the near future. And it's called Lightyear 1, I think. Let me see here. Lightyear. Or it's probably just called Lightyear. Yeah, it's called Lightyear. This car is actually pretty cool. I mean, honestly, not gonna lie, it looks actually pretty sick. You guys could check it out yourselves, but I would honestly go for this than a Tesla or a electric car, to be honest. But anywho, yeah. So I would love to see more of these come out. Let me actually look it up when they're coming out. What year is the Lightyear solar car coming out? Let's see, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, actually, that's not bad. So it actually came out last year. Okay, that's actually not too bad, not too shabby. Not too bad. Oh, gosh dang, holy crap. Okay, so, although, get this, it's gonna be $260,000, bruh. Okay, wait, let's actually check out Lightyear 2. I wonder what that is. Is that like an SUV? Lightyear 2. Oh, okay, so that's not so bad. So it did already come out as well. It's only going to cost you $40,000. Okay. Okay. You know what? That's not so bad. I might probably buy that rather than the Lightyear solar car, which is $260,000. Yikes. Then that's Lightyear 0. Lightyear 2 is more affordable, thank goodness. $40,000. That's actually a very good price. That is like really good pricing. Anyways, if you haven't done so already, please go ahead and consider like and sub before I post almost every single day, weekday, month, year, and I care for the environment as much as I care about people. So, anywho, peace out. Have a great week. Take care. Adios.